Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam. Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I slept pretty good last night and I feel okay, but then I'm like also a little bit like tired, almost like overslept. Not overslept, like slept late. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Today is April 26, 2022. Got it right. About 2 weeks in of getting the date right. It is Testimony Tuesday. I am here solo today. And so I have the opportunity to go in a little bit yesterday, but to go in more and engage with the Java fam that is in the cafe this morning. Mama Java is in the cafe. Good morning to you. She's saying good morning to the Java babies. Auntie Java is in as well. Thank everyone who prayed, responded in the polls, put praying hands, hearts, and supporting my mom, my aunt, and my uncle in the passing of his wife. Miss T, good morning to you. Thank you as well. And Daryl, good morning. Good to see you. Caught the service last night from Sunday, a little bit late. Wasn't in service Sunday, but awesome service I saw there on Sunday. Also, Isaiah, good morning. Good to see you in the room, brother. Title Team T DJs and oh, Jesus. I forgot the name of the radio station. But put that in there, brother, with the link. Good to see you in the room this morning. Pastor Marion, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Sharon Cornelius, good morning. Good to see you. Dina, good morning. Good to see you. I saw your text yesterday. Shoot me a text or give me an email because I failed at calling. You know, I'm terrible at being on the phone. Leslie, good morning. Congratulations. I saw your book release. Shout out to you for that. Centauria, good morning. Good to see you in the room, sister. Good to see you in the room. Our wonderful graduate. And also Charlotte it's Michael's birthday, not your birthday. But tell him we said happy birthday from the Java fam. He is definitely a part just by nature that he's your other full, not half, your other full. Good to see you in the room this morning. As always, Lasagna, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Sister Debbie, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Good to see you. Auntie Java is letting us know, got our second boosters yesterday. Some side effects, sore at injection site, slight nausea last night and heaviness in the head, but not a real headache. Other than that, all is well. So those of you that are eligible, 50 plus or with immunocompromised systems, or have a existing health condition, you are eligible to get your second booster. So please consider going ahead and doing that. And if you have not got vaccinated yet, consider doing that. Numbers are going up. I just emailed with the mayor's office and gave them the topics I want to cover tomorrow. The mayor is coming in for the first We Need to Know with Woo fourth Wednesdays that we'll be spending with the mayor every fourth Wednesday. But I'd added COVID numbers to the topics that we'll speak with her about tomorrow morning. Naraki, beautiful. Good morning. Good to see you in the room. Good to see you. I think I got everybody. Kelly, good morning. Good. Please don't give Charles your phone again. Derek, Chuck, don't give him your phone again because, you know, he just be acting up. Centauria, it's good to see you here. Good to see you here. Rob, I was thinking about you yesterday. Haven't seen you in the cafe in a while, sir. Good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. All right. I think I am caught up with all the comments. So, about the Celtics. I'm not a big, sports guy, sports fan. You notice we don't talk a lot about sports here in the Java Cafe, but keeping up with the playoffs. And it was interesting. I think the first thing that stood out for me was one, yes, Charlotte, they swept Brooklyn. And I like Kyrie Irving. Don't agree with his stance around the vaccination. I believe that led to, the Celtics like bye-bye or whatever, or he was just frustrated in general. Oops, Centoria is shady. Swept. But it was interesting for them to win. And I don't remember or know. Oh, they played here at the Garden from all the pictures I saw last night. But for them to beat Kyrie, and I seen a picture on Facebook that Charlotte, tell me how you really feel. I saw a picture on Facebook, and Jason Tatum was doing something in celebration, and Kyrie's face was just like, and so they did it. They did it. And I'll be honest, I'm old school. So I go back to the days of Larry Bird, Patrick Ewing, Danny Ainge, who else? Some of those older folks. And so I really haven't been up lately through the years, but Jason Tatum stands out. Jaylen Brown, who is some kin to the wife, Lisa. And so definitely shout out to the Celtics for getting that done. They're going on to the next. Charlotte is shady. He fell off the edge of the world last night in Brooklyn. Okay. Tell me how you really feel, Charlotte. But shout out to the Celtics for getting that done. Hopefully we'll be sharing something with them very soon. I got to get some paperwork done. But also wanted to just remind everybody that keep an eye on these COVID numbers. The numbers came out from the weekend. I'm waiting on a report. Talk about the numbers from the marathon and also Easter. So please be very, very careful. Oh, Pastor Marion, there are no other fans like Boston fans. No other. Now, let's just also name what we saw at, I don't know if it's called Yankee Stadium, but there was a game the other day. And the fans, what they did to that player that hurt himself, what they did there in throwing bottles and liquids and whatnot. We don't do things like that, even though a couple of years ago, some of the racists was taunting the only black brother from Canada during the Stanley Cup. And then also the Red Sox fans, some of them have a history for doing some just being racist in the stands and whatnot. And so though we are fans like no other, we do have some coof to us, generally speaking, even though we may act up from time to time. Centoria, you are absolutely right. We go all the way in, especially if our team is winning. We're not fair weather fans. We support our teams no matter what. I think when Brady went to the Patriots, that confused some people. I'll be honest. I'm watching Tom Brady and I'm thinking Patriots, but and I know he's at the Tampa Buccaneers or whatever, but I think that's the only one, Centoria, where there may have been a little conflation between sticking with our teams. The Patriots have a lot to do to get ready to get back at it. And Tom Brady coming back is interesting for Tampa. He can't go out. He can't go out with the lose. Exit Fame is in the room. Don't forget, everybody, his project is out. No Going Back, I believe, is the title of the project. Search Exit Fame on all streaming platforms and go check this brother out. He was scheduled to be with us last week, but his travel itinerary changed. And so we have to get him scheduled to come back. But Exit, good to see you it's Testimony Tuesday. This brother got a powerful testimony. So he will be with us very, very soon, very soon. Lasagna is in the room. Okay, because I was going to sneak off a little bit early today and make this a quick shot. Just wanted to give you guys a couple of announcements. So I got the confirmation yesterday. I need you guys to save the date. Let me type it in here. Save the date. June 23rd, 2022 at, let's say 6 p.m. Java on the waterfront. I got the date and confirmation yesterday. We got the venue confirmed. where we will be on the waterfront. I'm kind of holding on to that and saving that, but no, it's a major venue. And seating capacity is going to be huge. It will be ticketed, probably not cost, but ticketed just so we can keep a number on an eye on the numbers of people. We don't know where the numbers will be with COVID. It will be outside under a pavilion type setting. And so weather really won't be an issue, but please save the date of January 23rd at 6:30 p.m. And while I'm also talking, save the dates, let's just do the church announcements. Speaking of church announcements, June 12th at 3 p.m., we will a special, a Juneteenth edition of Sunday Java. We will be at the African American Museum on Joy Street in Beacon Hill. And so that's June 12th. Save the dates of June 12th, June 23rd. Also, June 1st will be with the city at the Pride kickoff. On June 3rd, we'll be at the June is ridiculously crazy. So just save those dates there. But I got confirmation yesterday about June 23rd. So I wanted to mention that. Also, don't forget tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., Mayor Michelle Wu will be with us for the fourth Wednesdays. We Need to Know Wednesdays with Wu. If you have questions, get them to me in the comments now, not in the inbox. But if you have questions, put them in today's. Did I put January? Hold on. Jesus. Did I say January? Charlotte. Yo, my time and days are terrible. Lasagna, June 23rd, not Jan. I said January. The devil. We will not be out on the waterfront in January. Eric, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room. Pastor Marion, there probably will be parking, but I don't know. Y'all excuse me, my head was itching. I don't know what the parking details will be. This is a climate environment friendly event. And so we'll probably, encourage people to take the T that can, but I will have the logistics. I have a meeting scheduled tomorrow, so we'll start talking about logistics. I've already mentioned the Java fam to the folks that are sponsoring this. And so they are well aware. Lasagna said, yes, you did. You can cut today's session short. Lasagna's letting me go early just so I don't mess up anymore. Teresa is letting us know on another note, Monday, the CDC issued a national warning for mysterious liver condition and hepatitis happening in children around the country. Cluster of cases showing up in the U.S. Jesus, Lord, there's just so much going on. And I know yesterday, we talked a lot about death and COVID and whatnot. And I always try to keep us real, but in a space where we leave with being intentional about our Black joy. But we got to protect our children. So, Teresa, thank you for naming that. If you have young children, just be aware. It's another reason for no matter what the mandates or lack of mandates are, definitely be aware of keeping your child in their mask. And Mama Java said, this is crazy. It is. And it's so interesting because I'm going to get into a little church speak, well, the things of God rather, but I don't really know. Are we hearing a lot about eschatology and end time things? Like there was a time with all this stuff going on, you would hear the mothers and folks crying out, Jesus is coming. Look at what's going on. I don't hear that as much as I used to. And I mean, we're in a world pandemic. We are in unprecedented times for our generation. A world pandemic, a war, a world economy that is very, very interesting. A facing and a what's the word? A revolution around racism. So there's a lot going on in the world right now. So I would just, encourage those of you that are prayerful to continue to pray because there is a lot that we're dealing with. And Pastor Marion is saying this is real nationally. It is really real as far as the COVID numbers. I see my brother in the room. Good morning, sir. Good to see you. Friday. What are we doing Friday, Jesus? Oh, Friday. Yes, I forgot to. I got to mention that as well. But Quincy, good to see you in the room. Make sure you're drinking your water while I take a sip of my coffee here. Speaking of Thursday and Friday, there's a few things I got to mention. So let me back up a little bit. Tomorrow we at 6:00, I believe. City Councilor Julia Mejia. City Councilor Julia Mejia and City Councilor Laura has convened a meeting. Let me just find the text here. Has convened a meeting around school public safety, and they were aware of what was going on with the event on Saturday. So let me just get the updated flyer here to get the time. Come on, Julia Mejia. My phone wants to be a demon right now. All right, let's do that over. But Thursday, not tomorrow evening, Thursday evening, the 28th, we will have a special edition of Butter from Chicago. Wait a minute. Butter from MBK? Yo, bro, what's up, black man? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. If this is who, I can't see the full picture, but going by the name, if this is who I think it is, Jesus, what's up, black man? Good to see you in the room, sir. Good to see you in the room. I was trying to get the date, but this brother threw me off. But the time, let me get this thing here. Julia Mejia. There it is. The time for this event is tomorrow from 6 to 7:30. We will have a special edition of Java with Jimmy as the lead media partner for the School Public Safety and Mental Health Town Hall, Thursday, April 28th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. The guest panelists will be Chief Neva Coakley Grice, Dr. Jeffrey S. Lopes from Manlio, the good old Dr. Jeffrey Lopes, Leroy Peoples, aka known as Brother Bum, also Dina Cundiff, Dr. Gail Swaby, and Darius Vinson, who is a BPS student. This conversation will be moderated by Boston City Councilors Julia Mejia and also Kendra Lara. So that's taking place on Thursday at 6 p.m. Also, we're getting kind of busy. Also, tomorrow, yeah, bro, I kind of figured, but good to see you. What's going on? When you coming back to Boston? What was I going to say? I'm just all over the place this morning. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., we are live at the Embrace King, the Embrace Memorial, Mayor Wu. The King Boston's Embrace Memorial groundbreaking is taking place tomorrow at 1 p.m. And so I have a major announcement coming up about that for July. Java with Jimmy is doing a thing with them. And so, yes, there's a lot coming up in the next couple of months. And let me just deviate for a little bit. I need to check in with you all because I've been really wondering how we sort of shift, or if we shift with time. A lot of people were not at work in the office when we started at this 9 o'clock hour that we do Monday through Thursday. And I've been really thinking, do we switch the time? Do we do it earlier? There's a core group of people that are here every day at 9 a.m. But I've been thinking about that because I've always said that this platform is to have an impact. And if we don't have an impact, then, you know, and I know some folks will say, well, Jimmy, you know, as long as you have an impact here, this has helped me and whatnot. But, and I definitely appreciate that. But we want to make sure, okay, I will definitely, I ain't putting the number up on the screen, brother, but I will definitely reach out and check in with you, man. It's good to see you in the room, man. Good to see you in the room. Uh-oh, brother Eric is hitting Boston in June. Yo, yes, let me know. We will have you on, brother Eric, and talk with you, man. But I really want to check in with you all, and I may do a survey. Speaking of survey, please don't forget the MG8 survey. I don't know if I still have it up here. I need y'all to go in and do the Your Healthy Java survey. jwj.info/YHJ survey. If you have not done it yet, do it so I can get that information to MGH, so we can let them know the impact we're having here. Speaking of impact. Anyway, getting back to my point, doing some self-assessment of the platform and its impact, and also from a marketing brand, we're there. I've embraced it. And so I may be reaching out to folks and asking them for their thoughts. Yes, switch the time, do an early morning and replay in the evening. All right, not bad, Quincy. If you got thoughts, put them in here, y'all. I have about 7 more minutes. Put the link back. I couldn't write it down. Hold on, Dina. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Dina. I'm seeing you here, and I'm like, the Facebook names and whatnot, but yours is consistent. Hold on. All right, so there is the survey, and I got your message. I'm only doing this for you. Hold on. I just got a message. Y'all stop texting me during the show, Jesus. I just got a message from Miss T. Hold on. Dina just sent me something. So one of our Java fam, Dina, I have shared her craft. There is Savor the Square, Saturday, April 30th. This Saturday, Roxbury Arbor Day at the Blair Lot from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This event will feature Dina and her ottomans and chairs that she makes custom. And so you can go check out Dina Marshall Tarver's page, or put the link in there, Dina. I'm doing this for her. Cause yes, we want to, we're definitely Boston's in your community platform, but, if there is, fees and stuff associated with an event, then, we want to talk collaboration in media, but Dina is a part of this event. And so it is without question that we share and support that. Decor by Rochelle is the name of the page that you go and support Dina, who is definitely supportive in here. She's the whole reason why I even embrace this whole stars thing. And you all with the stars. Oh my Jesus. I got the little download from Facebook the other day. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. So Dina, hopefully you got the link. TI, yes, Dina Ottomans are lit. All right, we got the promotion going on here. So let's go back to my question about time and things. So Lasagna said, returning to work at the end of May, it will be harder for me to get on at 9 unless some is hiring remote. Lasagna, I ain't messing with you. We do need to follow up and talk. Of course, Dina, got the love, got to show you the love. And so, yeah, I've been thinking about how we proceed, how we shift some things, and bring and expand the Java fam. So I made you a survey with you all about that. But Quincy, I saw your input. Lasagna, I saw yours as well. Y'all got to take into consideration, if we go earlier, that means I'm up earlier. Yeah. But I will let you guys know if there are any major changes. All right. So just to recap, it's Testimony Tuesday. My testimony today is we got a lot going on. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., we're going live for the King Boston's Embrace groundbreaking. On Thursday at 6 p.m., we are having the Public Safety and Education Town Hall. Where is Kisa? Rob just put a comment up here, and I don't see her in the room. Or did she just drop in and I just don't see her commenting yet? Thank you, Lasagna. So yes, continuing with the announcements. Wednesday at 6 p.m., the Public Education and Safety Town Hall will be doing a special Java with Jimmy live from there. And then on earlier that day, I will be at the Boston While Black Summit as an attendee and member. And then on Friday, I'm actually facilitating the civic engagement panel that will feature Cindy Diggs, James Mackey, and Brianna Millar from the city of Boston. And so we'll be going live from there as well. And that is definitely going to be an interesting panel. And so that'll be taking place on Friday. I forgot what time that is. I think it's at 2:45. I have to check with them to ensure that it's cool for me to go live. I don't think it will be an issue. But we will more than likely broadcast that on Friday as well. So there is a whole lot going Auntie Kisa is in the room. Now, my mother calls them her sisters, and then some at my tier call us different relations. And so to some extent, she's the aunt. My sister, I think they call them their sister. So anyway, I still say Auntie Kisa. Good to see you in the room. Good to see you in the room. And Rob, Tamisha Hills, good morning. Rob is choosing violence this morning. Don't let the two of them get at it. All right, Leslie, good to see you in the room. She has a meeting. We're getting ready to wrap up. But then when we see other folks in the room, we stay on just a little bit longer. Heidi, good morning. It was good to see you the other day. Heidi was trying to provide me some technical assistance parking. Come to find out it wasn't me. It was the stupid machine out there. But Heidi, good to see you in the room. T.I. is saying, thank you, Jimmy, for going live at the summit, unable to attend due to travel. So I definitely am planning to do that for my session. But I don't know if I'll be doing it for the whole summit. All right, so those are dates. Next week, we have the new CEO of BECMA coming into the room. And next week also, I think that's it. I have to actually, let me check the schedule right now. I can't talk about the schedule without naming the wonderful Tay Clark, who makes sure that I keep my life halfway together. So next week, we have Dr. Brandy on Monday, Your Healthy Java on Tuesday, the executive director of BECMA on Wednesday, and Naisha Deed of Pure Spark is coming in on Thursday. So next week is a full week. And then not too long after that, I got to be honest with you all. I am stressed. I should have been out of here on a little getaway weeks ago. And as much as I talk about self-care and things, I have slipped back into letting, I got this, I got that, and not making me a priority. And I'm going to get better with it. And so probably right after Mother's Day. Speaking of Mother's Day, either on that day, I have to figure it out, but I'm going to figure out how to get my mom in the room and chat with her around Mother's Day. Yo, bro, you're the second person that asked about these hats. And so I got to figure it out because, you know, the $59.50, they be trying to charge $59.50 and then it's getting it done. But I'll say this, Butter. You know what I'm pointing at. Yo, that day when I figured out, I mentioned the synergy of our apparel. And when I figured it out, I was like, yo, I'll figure it out, man. And I will definitely be reaching out to you. Tamisha is saying, James, I saw you, Misha. I waved back. I knew who you was yesterday. And happy birthday to my happy Heidi. Please tell mother happy birthday. Please go back and screenshot this, record the video. I don't know, and let her know we said happy birthday to that wonderful, just awesome mane wearing, just beautiful, honest, blunt, where you don't ever have to wonder what she's thinking. Mother, that we said happy birthday to her. Okay, everybody. I think that is it for me today. We're going to wrap up. Okay, we got mothers shout outs, birthday shout outs coming in. So we'll let those go for a couple of seconds. Folks, I am tired. I need one of those breaks. And so it's coming. Lasagna has given the benediction. When Lasagna puts that there, it's time for us to get ready to go. Rob, you are shady. You are so shady. Misha beat, and from where she looked like she was going, the way she was going, she probably had to hit an appointment. And so even if I wasn't driving, I wouldn't have tried to stop her. But you're so shady, Rob. Miss T, you're right. I got to admit, a little has been the schedule and crazy, but some of it has been, you know, because where I want to go, they kind of free in Miami. And so I'm not too sure, you know. I was looking at hotel. I got to be honest. I was looking at hotels last night. I was like, I gotta get out of here. My feet need to be in the sand. I need to ride a bird. I need to see palm trees. I need to go to Little Hen. Like, yeah, it's much, much needed. All right. Never said she's good with hers. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Heidi, what did I miss, Jesus? All right. I am getting ready to go. Kisa's been in the room for a minute. Ma, June 12th is the kickoff for Juneteenth concert at the African American Museum on Joy Street, down in Beacon Hill. I don't know who the artists are going to be yet, but we are working on that. Speaking of gospel and artists, so I got tagged in a post the other day by one of John P. Key's musicians, and a young lady, Sister Shalia, tagged me, and I wound up getting involved. And so Brother Sean Alexander is trying to get John P. Key to Boston for Gospel Fest. And it's crazy because just a few days before I got tagged, I saw the interim director of special events and tourism at City Hall and was like, yo, what's going on with Gospel Fest? Like, let's do a citywide choir, blah, blah, blah. So she was open to it. Then I got tagged. And so I'm kind of in the background I talked to John P. Keys, I did talk to them yesterday in text. And so just information sharing and trying to see if we can get John P. Key to Boston. No guarantees, nothing official from the city or John P. Key's team, but based on that post and some of the feedback on Facebook and Twitter, it just might happen. So Heidi said no, Fred Hammond. I would say that they are definitely trying to go old school this year. There is, and when they mentioned that, I really can appreciate the fact that they're trying to go old school because, you know, this generation, do they know about choirs? Do they know about community choirs? Do they know about rearing back and belting out notes and harmony? And so John P. Key also has a community swag. John P. Key believes in street outreach. John P. Key is up on the issues around voting rights and things that's going on. And so, again, nothing formal, nothing, formal from the city, nothing formal from the Key camp, just conversation. But if that happens, I think it will be awesome to have that good brother in the room. All right. You know, Fred Hammond background work from New England, did background work for New England Patriots. Okay. Misha said, oh, he used to be lit. My sister knows that because there was a video that John P. Key and them did, and Misha, I dogged that video. Something terrible. So, all right. So we're getting some feedback here. John P. Key would be nice. Oh, new edition. I thought you forgot the Patriots word in there. He did some work from he said a redo. So along with the Belinda said anointed voice, I want to sing if he's coming, Belinda, he's doing his choir. Oh, but if we do a community choir, there'll be an announcement and everything. So just look out for that if we do that. And I think that whether John P. Key comes or not, I think we're going to hopefully have a revamp of a citywide choir. I've talked with Brother Danny Rivera. And so, yeah, we're going to see what's up. But I only mentioned that because Ma asked about June 12th and it made me think about the concert. So June 12th, Beacon Hill. And then August 7th right now is the date for Gospel Fest. And so they haven't released any information about who the headliner will be. But Quincy, yes, a community choir, sir, hopefully. Auntie Java said Tasha Cobbs. So listen, I love CCM and worship. As I said, I saw Brother Darrell's service yesterday, and it really went into a time of worship. But in my humble opinion, and a little bit of discernment that I still have, I think John P. Key got the oil for this hour. It just for this hour, and again, his street ministry swag and whatnot. And so just mentioning that's something going on in the background. So Heidi, I mentioned that to the chief this morning. Had a phone call with the chief that oversees events and tourism. And I mentioned that. So thank you for that affirmation. So the other thing, where is it this year? Gospel Fest right now is in Franklin Park. And so that is taking place on August 7th in Franklin Park. Belinda, some years ago, Free Battle and Bay State did open for John P. Key. So anyway, this is all conversation right now. but just putting it out there of some things. Everything isn't done on the screen here. There's some stuff we're trying to handle for the community in the background. And also, one thing this brother does well is connecting the dots. And so I connect the dots, the picture starts to get drawn, and then I kind of step back. So hopefully this will happen minimally. We will have the community choir. Ma, thank you, because I was going to mention, I actually text Mike this morning to check in with him. White Stadium is still on. Whoever just did the response for the Java survey, thank you so much. I just got the notification. All right, and I actually am going to get off of here real quick because I'm going to check in with Brother Mike. He said he is up. So let me check with him to get some details. But White Stadium right now is still in the works. I talked with the person that oversees White Stadium on Thursday. I have to fill out the form, but I'm going to check with Mike. And Misha, the survey, and you watched, so please go and do it. Once again, a plug. Y'all have me all over the place this morning. Once again, a plug for the survey, jwj.info/YHJ, Your Healthy Java survey. All lowercase. That link is case sensitive. Please go fill that out for me, Misha. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, it's 9:39. I'm really getting ready to wrap up right now. Belinda, where in Franklin Park is Gospel Fest? Probably at the, what do they call that thing? Not the grandstand. That's Boston Common. Over there, if you're on Seaver Street and you walk down to that big old field, Playstead Field, I think is what they call it. And so that is where I last heard that is where the gospel concert's going to be. All right, folks, thank you for tuning in today. Please remember to fill out the Your Healthy Java survey so I can let MGH know. And I need to know, speaking of we need to know, your feedback around that segment every other Tuesday, every first and third Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, Cindy Diggs and some folks from MGH and Brigham and Women's Hospital are going to come in and talk about their collaboration for part of Your Healthy Java on Tuesday. We may talk COVID as well. And so that'll be Tuesday at 9 a.m. Okay, I'm definitely getting off of here because y'all know I can close I can close like 10 times. Don't forget to please keep my mother, my aunt, and my uncle in prayer, and my uncle's children, and also keep the Smith, Pinkney, and Chase family in prayer that they are all dealing with the transition of their loved ones. All right. That's it for me today. We will see you tomorrow. Is Wednesday. We will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. here in the Java Cafe for We Need to Know Wednesdays with Woo at 9 a.m. She will be with us for a half an hour, and hopefully we'll see you there. Peace, everybody.